In this tutorial, I'm going to give you an overview of Freegiftr. First of all, let's talk about the concept and why Freegiftr was created. Then I'm going to go into the features and benefits and show you how you'll benefit from using Freegiftr. And then finally, let's talk about some of those use cases and the scenarios where you might use Freegiftr. All right, so let's go into the concept. So the first thing I wanted to do when I thought about creating Freegiftr was I wanted to integrate the whole concept of giving away free things online with Facebook. Okay, so we all know it's very common to give away something for free in order to receive someone's name and email address. And we call this the law of reciprocity. We do it all the time. We have opt-in forms and landing pages everywhere. And so we're asking for someone's name and email in order to get them to opt in for whatever it is we're giving away. Now, it could be that we're launching a product, or we're giving away a free report, which is most common. We may be giving away a video tutorial or whatever it is. But I wanted to integrate that with Facebook so that the people that you're targeting to give away free gifts will also be able to let their friends know that they've accessed this free gift. Because one of the things about people is they hang out with like-minded people. So if you're targeting a certain group of people, well, you may have missed some of those people because they're friends of that person you targeted. So if they were to post on Facebook saying that they've accessed a free gift, then it may be in the best interest to let their friends know, because they also may have the same interest. So I'm going to go over the topics here in the concept. Now, this is the first thing I wanted to do was offer a free gift. So it's very simple. Now you'll notice it's a very low definition representation of a free gift. But this button actually says connect to get free gift. And so that actually uses the Facebook permissions. We'll talk about that in just a minute. The free gift has a title, it has a provider name, so it's your title by so-and-so, and then it has a description. We also have a anti-spam notice beneath this button. So it says use Facebook to access your free gift. We promise not to use or sell or share your information with anyone. Promise never to sell, rent, or share your information with anyone. I believe that is. Okay, so the offer of the free gift. Now, what is a free gift? Well, it could be a digital download, which could be anything: a video, a presentation, a PDF file, free report. So just about anything you could access online would be a digital download. Then the second thing it could be would be a redirect URL. So once someone opts in to something, a lot of times you have a thank you page, and you maximize that thank you page. It could be, a lot of people don't, but sometimes, inside of your autoresponder, you can say a thank you page would be this page. And then you'll have a video thanking them and reminding them to go check their email address or email to opt in, or whatever it is you might want to do. So you could do this as well, or and I'll show you another way that we can do this inside of the actual free gift itself. But so those are the two basic free gifts. You have a digital download and a redirect URL. Very simple. The second thing we wanted to do, and the reason why we created it, because we want to capture email addresses. And so if we look here, the first thing that we allow, or that we want people to do, is use Facebook. And so we ask them for Facebook permissions. I'll talk about this a little bit, but you'll notice that it's very generic. So there's the blue actually matches the Facebook blue, the connect. If you look closely, the font actually matches the Facebook font. It's a little thinner, but it's the same white and same text font style. So if they click OK, then we're good. We have their Facebook permissions, and they'll continue through the system. Now, to increase your conversions, we've added something if they click the cancel. So if they click that cancel button, we actually turn this button where it says connect to free gift into that little area is turned into this area which says no Facebook, use email instead. and then it lets them enter their email address. And again, it gives them the anti-spam notice saying, we'll promise never to sell, rent, or share your information. Now if they enter their email address here and click get free gift, then whatever will happen that you've made in your settings. So if they're going to download a digital download, then they'll be able to do that there. And if you've made it a redirect URL, they'll be able to just go right there to that the page that you provided there. All right, so that's very simple. But if they've allowed Facebook permissions, then the next thing we want to do is we want to increase the likes on your page. And so what we do is we change this little section, and it's done via Ajax, so it's very quick, and it's right there on screen. So it just changes the button from connect to get free gift to almost done. One more step, like, and then it'll have your page name on Facebook. And then it'll have a like button and then a little message beneath that, which says like to continue or skip. Okay, now I want to talk a little bit about that skip link. That actually turns into a link. And inside of your settings for your free gift, you can make that link visible or hidden, okay? So if it were visible, of course, it looks like it does on the screen. And that would be optional. But you can require people to like your page so that when visitors see this, then they can't do anything without liking your page. So this like gate function will be strict at that point. So the or skip text is hidden at this point. So it'll say almost done, one more step, like your page on Facebook with the like button, and then like to continue. And that's it. So they have to click the like button to move forward. So this is where you're requiring a like, and then the way it looks right now is optional. So we wanted to add that to increase page likes. The second thing, or the other thing that we wanted to do, of course, was deliver the free gifts. So once they've gone to those two steps, they've connected to get their free gift. Okay, once they click connect, they click OK for the permissions. Then the like gate is available if you've required it or made it optional. Now, the other thing is you don't have to do either. You can not choose a page for users to have to like or make it optional for them to like. And so that step would actually be missing. So once they've done that, then they see the next step, which is the delivery. Now they click the access free gift button. Notice this share back to Facebook. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but what that does is it explicitly shares on their Facebook newsfeed that they've accessed the free gift. Now, out of a testing that we've done, 100% of the people leave it checked to yes, which is the default setting. And it'll always be yes whenever they see it. They'll have to actually click that switch, and it changes, it kind of moves over dynamically to the left, and then the no becomes red. So it seems like they did something wrong at that point. Okay, so with the green and the share back to Facebook, 100% of the people leave that. So whenever somebody doesn't, we'll probably have to go down to 99.9999%. But for right now, we haven't seen anyone actually check that to no. But when they click the access free gift, that's when they are either download their free gift, which would be the digital download, or they're redirected to the URL that you've chosen in the settings. So that's pretty simple. Moving on, the next thing is the share on Facebook. Now this is pretty important because once they click that access free gift, then they're going into what's called Open Graph Publishing. Now, what that means is we're using the Facebook Open Graph, which is something that many Facebook application developers are not really using right now. And so that allows us to use an object and an action. So a user takes an action on an object. In this case, the object would be your free gift. Very easy. The action that they take is access the free gift. Okay, so once they've accessed the free gift, which actually says access free gift here, then they'll post to their Facebook newsfeed. Now look at this. So here's the newsfeed, and We're going to talk a little bit about what explicitly shared is too. So if you'll notice, it's explicitly shared. Now, when you're using the Facebook Open Graph, Facebook decides whether or not to put that in the newsfeed. So it says here, Phil Benham access to free gift. And then it gives an image, a title, and description. There's something down here that I'm going to talk about in a little bit, but this is called an action link. It says access this free gift. And we'll talk about that in a minute. But Facebook actually decides whether or not all of my friends are going to see this, and decides whether or not it's going to even be put in my newsfeed. But when it's explicitly shared, means the user absolutely wanted this posted to their newsfeed, then Facebook doesn't use its EdgeRank algorithm. So it doesn't rank that, I guess you'd say, that content in the Facebook newsfeed. It just automatically puts it in there because the user explicitly shared that. Now, where does the explicitly shared come from? It comes from this button right here, or the switch. Share back to Facebook, yes or no. Now, if they leave it checked to yes, which 100% of the people have, then it's explicitly shared, means Facebook's not going to say, I wonder if I should show this in the newsfeed or not, because it might be important to the user or their friends. Well, here, the user had said, yes, I want to share back to Facebook very explicitly. So now Facebook says, okay, well, I don't apply the EdgeRank algorithm, and I'm just going to post it in the newsfeed. See how important that is? And again, just from a developer standpoint, the explicitly shared parameter inside of all the code is it's something that you actually have to get approved from Facebook before it goes live, and it's actually separate from getting the action approved. So when you create these objects and actions, in this case the free gift and the action accessed, you also have to get that access action approved, and then once Facebook approves it, okay, you can use it, but you also have to get the explicitly shared parameter approved separately. So then you have to do them both at the same time. Then Facebook says, yes, you can use that action, and yes, you can allow users to explicitly share. So you see how important that is. It's very hard to do, but I've got a good process down and I'm able to do that. So we're going to add more actions and objects to the application at a later time, but that's just part of our upgrade process. And of course, every user of the Freegiftr system will have access to that, and we'll never charge you more. All right, so the next thing would be on the Facebook Open Graph publishing. Not only do they publish to the newsfeed, but they publish to the Facebook timeline. Now, the timeline doesn't have the description, but this is something the user sees themselves. Now, a lot of times you'll go visit someone's timeline, and you may see this, or you will see this, but the user usually, sometimes they look at their own timeline to see what they've done, and so this would be in the timeline. So it doesn't have the description, but it does have this action link, and I'll talk a little bit more about that soon. But that's part of another topic. Okay, so but understand now, when friends see this in the newsfeed, when they click this image, the title, or the description, they're actually going to link, and they're going to go to where your free gift is. So let's say I accessed a free gift, and you saw that in my newsfeed. You click it, and you're going to go to the place where I accessed the free gift. So as a free gift owner, you're embedding your free gift on your web page. It's going to go to that web page. So it's very important to understand that. Same thing, all these clicks are going to go straight to wherever you've embedded your free gift. Okay, now the third place, we've talked about the newsfeed, the timeline, and the third place is the ticker. So if you look off to the right of your Facebook page, you'll see there's a ticker, and it'll show you people are doing things. So-and-so liked this, or so-and-so became friends with whoever. But there's another thing here where it says that when they post to they access their free gift, it automatically does this. It posts to the ticker where it says so-and-so accessed, and it has the title of your free gift. When they hover over that, they'll see this flyout, which gives you the image, the title, and the description. And again, it gives you this access, this free gift, this little link down here. It's called the action link. Now, when they click any of these, if they click the image or the title or the description, then that will link to wherever your free gift is, whether you've embedded it on your own, on a web page somewhere. And if they also click this view button, that'll also go to wherever you have it embedded. So those are the three places where these are being seen. The newsfeed, the timeline, and ticker, and they automatically happen as soon as someone hits the access free gift button. All right, so then we share it on Facebook. That's very important. Now, let's say when it is shared on Facebook, how their friends are going to see it. They're going to see it in either the newsfeed, the ticker, or the timeline. But remember I talked about that action link? Now, underneath this will actually say, access this free gift. So you have, you've accessed it, or in this case, you provided a free gift. So we also have that action approved. And when you provide your free gift, it'll post to your newsfeed if you want. You can always switch that by using that explicitly shared switch. So when it says share back to Facebook, you can click no if you don't want it on your newsfeed. But if someone else accesses it, it will say so-and-so accessed a free gift. And it'll give you the image, title, and description. Of course, those link to wherever your free gift is embedded. But then this action link is very important, because when anyone clicks this action link, because a lot of times people click like, comment, share, and people do that all the time. But now you see this access this free gift. Oh, great, I can access it. So when they click that, let's look what happens. The Facebook friends access from newsfeed. Now their notifications link. Okay, so when they click that link, they actually access your free gift right there from Facebook. So in other words, they get, but only part of it now. So let me make you understand, because it's very important that when they access it, it doesn't go to that URL that you specified right off the bat. But it does give them a notification, and when it gives them the notification, it adds them automatically to your email autoresponder. So check that out. They click this link and they're automatically added to your email autoresponder. Then they have a notification. This link, actually, there's a notification on the bottom left, and it says connect. Now, again, this is the same connect that they used. Connect, access your free gift now. Okay? And when they click that link, it goes to wherever your free gift's embedded. So that, how that link comes on the bottom left of your Facebook, so it's very noticeable. There's also a notification jewel at the top. And so they'll see that notification jewel. When they click that notification jewel, then the little drop down will be there, and it will show them that they can access their free gift now. Okay, so when they click that, again, it goes to wherever your free gift is embedded. So see how notifications are built right into it when people access it from Facebook? So that's very powerful. All right, so all of these different things, we talked about offering the free gift, capturing the email addresses, increasing your page likes. We wanted to be able to deliver free gifts, whether it was a digital download or a redirect URL. We want to be able to share on Facebook, but not just a regular share like someone shared a link. We want to really integrate with the Facebook Open Graph. And so we were able to publish on the Facebook newsfeed, timeline, and ticker. And we're able to use a very, very important way of doing that, and using the action link, so that people are getting notifications as soon as they access your free gift from right within Facebook. So those are all very, very important things, and that's what built our concept for Freegiftr. All right, so let's talk a little bit about now the features and benefits. All right, so let's talk about the first one. Let's go up here. Firstly, we give you unlimited amount of free gifts. All right, so the benefit of that is you never have to worry about hosting or delivery. So no matter how many people like your page or how many people are visiting your free gifts, it's all on a dedicated cloud-based server. And there are some other features here. We'll talk about that in a minute, but they can access it from their mobile devices, their Facebook news feed, a desktop, a laptop, a tablet, anything. So, and you don't have to worry about any kind of hosting because you've actually uploaded that digital download into our system. Cloud-based dedicated server. All right, so it's a very easy to use web app. So you're able to use it on a Mac or a PC, even a Linux. As long as you have access to a browser, you can use it on your iPad if you want. Whatever it is you want to use it on, and it's very, very easy to use, and it's all responsive. Whether you're looking at it from a visitor's point of view or you're looking at it from an admin point of view and you're building your free gifts, very easy to use web app. Autoresponder integration, we integrate with all of the major autoresponders: MailChimp, Aweber, Constant Contact, iContact, Office Autopilot, and Infusionsoft. So this allows you to build your email list automatically. As soon as someone clicks access this free gift, whether it's on Facebook or on your free gift widget, they are automatically added to your email list. So the Facebook Open Graph, again, we talked about that. We use very unique Open Graph actions that are posted to Facebook and integrated very tightly with the Open Graph, the Facebook newsfeed, timeline, and ticker. We are using the Open Graph, the action links and notifications. So those are all very, very important ways of building your list and, of course, gaining more exposure on Facebook. Fallback opt-ins. So this is important. If someone denies Facebook permissions, we still can increase your conversion rates by allowing them to use their email address instead of accepting permissions. And now generic branding is important because, first of all, there's no connection with Freegiftr. And it's just a very generic name called Connect, which is very easy. The blue matches the Facebook blue. So no one really will say, I wonder what this is. There's really no trigger in someone's mind that puts up their defenses automatically. Once a visitor accepts permissions from one user, they never see it again. So in other words, if Frank Kern were to use this, he doesn't yet, but hopefully he will. He uses this and his list accepts permissions going through this process. Everyone who accepts permissions will never see those permissions again. So now that you are creating your free gift, when a visitor sees them, they'll never see the permissions. They'll just click it and they'll access it. It's that easy. And that's another thing. If you're building a list and you have this list of people who already have given permissions to Freegiftr, really we call it Connect, then you use that over and over, or you're using to build more lists and garner attention to other products or services. They'll never see those permissions again. So that's another important thing about the generic branding. Now, we don't allow you to have your own application because it would go crazy. So with just one application, it's called Connect, and everyone will be using that application, but it doesn't really have any reference to Freegiftr in it at all. All right. Another important feature is that you're able to use squeeze videos. So instead of using an image, and let's kind of look at that again. We'll come back over here in a minute. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, let me just... Okay, there we go. Oh, that's why I didn't see it. Okay, so when we see this free gift, and kind of zoom in on that a little bit. All right, so there's the free gift. Notice this over to the left. This is actually a YouTube video. When someone hovers over this turns red, allows them to click it. There's no, and when you use YouTube, there are no ways that users can skip through the video because we've disabled the controls. We've disabled the related videos at the end. The only thing that they'll be able to see is the YouTube logo at the bottom right hand corner. And if they click that, it'll open up in YouTube. But I've found that if you use a white background, most people will never even see that. But normally you would use an image here. So you would use a square image to make this look decent. And it looks very, everything relates well when you use a square image, and it also uses that image on Facebook, so it's very important that you do that. And there are tutorials inside the application explaining all this, but you're able to use the image or a video here. So you can increase your conversions by using video. Just wanted to point that out to you. Everything's mobile ready. So whether you're looking at it on, an Android or a tablet or an iPad or a laptop or desktop, it doesn't matter. Everything can be managed or viewed from mobile devices, whether it's a free gift or your admin area. That's a very nice benefit. The embed code is available. Now here's the big thing. So when you create your free gift, we create a page for you on Freegiftr. But you're probably never going to use that because you don't want it to say freegiftr.com, even though it's a little short link. So it'll be XQPYX star or something. But what we do in order to offset that is we give you the embed code. So you choose the width and height. You tell us the URL that you're going to put it on. And now you can use that embed code anywhere. Now, we suggest putting it, of course, on the page that you want to have, that you're going to embed. You give us the URL that you're going to put it on, and then you stick to that, because whenever anyone clicks through from Facebook, they're going to go to that page that you tell us where it is. Hopefully it's still there. Okay. But you can use it anywhere. In WordPress, I found that there are a couple of little things that you can do in order to make it responsive. It's already responsive. Keep in mind that it is already responsive, but sometimes when you put an iframe inside of another site, even if it's responsive, the iframe doesn't respond right. So what we've done is we've given you a little piece of code that you can put into your custom CSS and things like that, and that's all inside of the tutorials in the admin area. But it's all responsive. All the links, whether it's on Facebook or anywhere you post these links, will now go to where you have the embed code. So everything points to that page. That's a very big feature. Large files, up to 1 gigabyte. Man, if you have something that you're trying to upload into Freegiftr that's bigger than 1 gigabyte, you probably want to create a product and go ahead and sell it. But yeah, you're able to give away up to 1 gigabyte of information. The other thing is so many multiple file formats. You can use anything. You can upload videos by themselves, MP4s, whatever, .movs, .wmv, whatever you want. You can upload those videos. You can upload images. You can upload PDFs. You can upload presentations, whether they're PowerPoint or Keynote. You can upload just about anything. Oh, zip files. You want to put all of your products together into a zip file, or you want to put a lot of stuff together into a zip file, upload that. That's fine. You can upload anything you want up to 1 gigabyte. And so there shouldn't be anything that you couldn't upload. Now again, I didn't talk about this here, but we did talk about it before. Instead of uploading a file, you can actually redirect to a URL. So the awesome analytics. Now this is great because you're able to analyze how many people viewed your free gift, how many people accessed it, how many page likes that you've received because of using Freegiftr. And what's really cool about it is that it's all unique views. So if someone views your free gift 10 times, well, we only count that as one because it's one person. So we actually count IP addresses. So that's important. So the analytics are going to really tell you and give you a way to analyze all of your information. But finally, let's talk about use cases. Now this is really neat because if you think about it, there are only 2 ways you could really use this: for offline or online. I mean, it's that simple. Let's talk about offline, excuse me. Now, if you were to use offline, you could use anything here. You could use it for coupons. You could use, okay, so a coupon, how would you do that? Are you using an image or a PDF file? Well, if it's an image, make your barcode, nice and crisp or make your QR code nice and crisp. Nice graphics on the side, maybe the coupon dotted line around the edge, maybe a picture of a scissor or something. So make a real nice image and upload that as your free gift. And now when people access the free gift, they're actually accessing that coupon, and they could either print it out or they could save it. And what's really cool about it is if they're using an iPhone or Android, when they click on it, they download it, and it downloads to their pictures. So it goes, if you're using an image, that's real important to know now. If you're using an image and they're downloading it, it'll go straight to their, their pictures, whether it's, I guess with the iPhone, it's, photos, and then they go through and they click the photo, and they can use that coupon right there on their mobile device, and you can scan the QR code. Discount codes, you can write in whatever the discount code is, and they can use that, copy and paste it into something. That would be cool with a PDF maybe, or an image or a text file. It doesn't matter. Event promotions, you can do all kinds of things with event promotions. You can do testimonial videos. So now you have a group of maybe 10-second testimonial videos. You wrap them up and put them in a zip file and upload them as a free gift. So you could say, hey, learn how our customers are having such a great time, or they're gaining so much benefit from using our business, whatever it is. Email promotions. Now remember, everybody who accesses your free gift is going to be on the email list. Of course, it's double opt-in, which is very important that we adhere to those rules as well. All right, so those are some of the ways you can use it for offline clients. Online, free reports, everybody does that. PDF, free report, access your free report, okay? Trial software, you can upload it into a zip file and have that, they download it to their computer and open up the exe or the DMG file on their Mac, exe on the PC, DMG on the Mac, or if it's a Adobe Air file. That's fine. Just put it in a zip file, usually would work the best. Launch gates. Now this is important because now you can, that's what I do it for. I use it for a launch gate. You have your video talking about your launch, and they just connect with Facebook to access it. So now when they access it, they go to a URL, and that would be the first page in your launch sequence. Okay, and you might want to tell people at that point to check their email and opt in, double opt in. You can use it for webinar or Google Plus on air registrations. So this could be used for anything you can think of where you use an opt-in already. You can use a free gift. Email newsletters, video tutorials. I mean, the list really goes on and on, but these are just some of the ways you can use it. All right, thanks for watching.